Hello, hello. It's time for some more Attack of the Earthlings here on Wheel of Games. So, last time we got through the drill layer. That level was a good bit larger than the lower one, and I have a feeling that's how a lot of this is going to go. We don't have a ton of levels, but I think each one is maybe not progressively bigger, but they're going to be large levels. So I think I need a better way to break them apart. So I'm going to be on the lookout for good stopping points around that half-hour mark. Got to keep that in mind. So apologies if I have some abrupt stopping points. Okay, and now we're going into maintenance. And it's my birthday, and I'll die if I want to. The maintenance department is responsible for fixing everything from faulty machinery to troublesome employees. After the snafu on level 1, Mr. Pecker, it's behind that thing, but we're in his office right now. This is his point of view. Mr. Pecker has this area on armed lockdown. No one gets in or out until his repair teams get the drill operational again. They'd better work fast, as the matriarch is closing in. ... Here we go. Ah, yes. So at the end of the last episode, when we completed a level, we gained access to these mutagen points. And that's how you upgrade basically the genetics of the different creatures at your disposal, even unlocking them. So let's go through this. After each completed mission, you get an amount of mutagen based on your performance factors. So, the total amount you have is displayed at the top. This is not biomass. Mutagen is just post-mission rewards. Each node is an upgrade relating a specific unit. These can contain both new unit abilities and simple stat increases, like extra hit points or more attack power. So, click on the node to activate the upgrade. This will immediately deduct it from your mutagen pool. You can respec at any time, however, by simply clicking on the node again to deactivate it. So you can freely respec between missions, maybe to get into one very special. Convert a calm civilian into a mind-controlled drone. Unalerted enemies will treat drones as friendly. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior? I think I played through most of this game a while ago, close to when it first came out. I don't remember this ability. Yeah, all three of these other creatures we haven't seen before. We've got the matriarch, and can we... Oh, so we can preview what they are. So, yeah, increase your damage, get a special ability that starts regen for at the cost of biomass, get an extra attack action so you can attack twice on your turn, and boost hit points. So they're all expensive, but they're all very good. And then at the top level, you become Prime. Give someone else an extra attack action. But I guess we have to start with this first one. Yep, locked nodes. Later upgrades are locked until the prerequisites have been activated. So if you want the powerful upgrades, you're going to need to invest. But we recommend you try out different strategies. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have enough for any of the other things. But can you tell me what they are? I think this looks like a ranged attacker to me. So you can lure things, blind them. Houdini, just create illusions. Oof, nice. This looks like a tanky rhinoceros thing. Yeah, slam the ground. Damage through walls. Extra attacks. And big boy. What's this thing? Double attack from behind. Oh, immediately get extra action points instead of your attack. And hit and run. Well, I really like this thing. But this is the only thing we can get right now, so we're still just going to have the basic Swarmer Grunt for now. I wonder if we have access to those things. I suppose we'll find out. We technically, well, the tutorial just continues. Customer complaints services. At Galactoil, gonna have to... You can pause and read that.
I've received several questions from you about a sudden and unexplained security lockdown. This came as quite a shock to me, as you aren't permitted to ask questions. Trust me, you have nothing to worry about. Keep the doors locked and get back to work.
Stuck in lockdown and everyone's forgotten my birthday. Again. This week can't get any worse. Oh, assimilate Carlos. Oh, okay. Mind-controlled drone. They can distract enemies. There we go. Dude. There we go. Ugh. Well, I'm sure nobody will notice that. Okay. Hey, Carlos. I mean, it is his birthday, so at least he's going to live a bit longer. Halt. Oh, it's just you, Carlos. You still on for drinks later? Who am I kidding? Of course you are. Catch you later, man. Oh, that sounds a little bit like a party. He has an attack, but it does 0 damage. And we got a locked door. That's not a thing we can go through. And the enemies won't attack him, so we can freely investigate. We have no biomass, so no grunts, at least here at the start. But now I'm worried about him coming back. Still, we're at the start of the level. We can always just restart if that guard just comes right around and ends us. And of course, our matriarch has long-range senses. Oh, I see. They just didn't move at all. It was just so fast. Oh. Yeah, I'd say that's a problem. Looking sharp this morning, Carlos. You know what? They deserve what they're getting after this. Although, you know, if there's drinks later for Carlos, maybe Carlos does have something something else in store for him today after all. So we've got multiple guards. This one isn't carrying a gun, but there's some nearby. Oh, what's that in the little jar? Maybe it's a rat trap or something? But, yeah, this thing, 5 attacks of 25 damage, oof, and 250 hit points. Yeah, we're not getting past that turret. At least not until this door gets unlocked by Carlos, I'm guessing. Let's just move just to the side and wait for our next turn. Does this only work on civilian units? Ah, doesn't work on guards then. It has to be strictly civilians. So, any buttons for him to push? Not that I can see. Hello, fellow humans. I see an unlocked door and another thing. I'm not sure which one to go through. But our matriarch remains very much locked out. Let's go this way. Ah, another one. And security. But maybe our... Sorry, Carlos. I'm under specific orders not to let you through this door. Don't take another step. Okay. What if I step backwards? Okay. So I guess we have to go around. So if I was super min-maxing, I'd think, oh no, I wasted a turn. You get a new haircut? These humans are too dumb to survive. So, distract a yoo-hoo over here. All enemies within 3. Look at him. And then beasts of a feather killed together. Yeah, he technically has an attack. Okay, let's go through, Carlos. This guy looks yummy. Oh. Hold it right there, Carlos. Thought you could get away from your performance review, did you? Nice try. Get in there. So we're going in there through security, but we couldn't go through the other door. More stuff over there. We've been ordered through this door, so let's not stand out. Hey, Carlos, let's get... Wait. Something's not right. What's wrong with you? Oh my god, you're a year older! Turret's got party hats over the gun barrels. You should have seen your reaction. Priceless! This party's coming out of your paycheck, by the way. But I need to deactivate security. Are we supposed to bring presents? Okay. Yeah, those guards are actually... Let's see. Have to be right in front of it. Let's go. Beep. How do I... Right click? Right click. Okay. Security
Doors
opened.
unlocked.
Look, the point of a lockdown is that the doors are supposed to stay locked. Do you want to end up like Sector 1? By which I mean fired, but definitely not dead? Just follow protocol, alright? It's very important that our repair teams remain undisturbed.
Undisturbed. Oh, we have repair teams. Okay, so we opened it, but they're still either hostile or not hostile. Well, we can't attack them with this fellow. But did we turn off the other's turrets? I don't think I can see through that yet. But we can get this guy from behind. Yes, that's fine. We can make some noise. Gotta right click. Yep, can't mind control him, only the civilians. Okay, and we still need to feed more. Wonder if that guy's still in the hall there. It looks like the turret is off. Let's see, there's too many people in that room to go after that without at least a few grunts. But I'm pretty sure we can attack that guy from the side. That would be a good second guy. Or maybe we just dispatch one grunt backwards to deal with him at the end. We're gonna go up that way. Let's see, not enough for the matriarch? Carlos is done. Okay, Carlos can ensure that this guy is looking the other way. Oh no, he left. Oh, he just went inside. Ah, I was hoping to get him. I want to be able to get all three of them at once. And Carlos is not going to be useful with that. Okay, Carlos, move forward. We need to find out if that's a turret. Because I can get one of them. I guess I'm going after this one after all, so I get enough biomass for a grunt. Looks like that turret is still active. Oh, right, there are two of them. How do you get that guy at all, I wonder? I guess I can just leave a grunt that can eventually take out the turret? It's just walking around. Okay, Carlos. Who is this? Looks like a soldier. And we're not really going to be able to distract him from this side. We have to go around. So because that guy's blocking, we can't do anything until we've killed that one. As long as I get the first soldier and the guy in front of the door, and then I block the door, Carlos can block the third door. But I do need to get this one first. And good. The other guy won't hear it right away. So I can nab just this one. No, I don't need more mind control. I need more biomass. And bodies. Let's see. Oh, I could make the grunt right now. And then the grunt could start running back. Okay. So the matriarch will be a turn behind. We won't be able to get that guy until near the end. And here's Carlos. Carlos. Carlos is back at the party. Now, can I just take the shortcut? Yeah, the turret came inside too. That turret was out there before. Huh. Okay, run all the way out. Can't get him for now. And... we have to get through the party. Happy birthday, Carl? No, Carlos. Well, at least there was some effort.
What's this? A memo for a party on 2nd? Ah, I don't seem to have received an invite. Oh, that's a shame, as without my authorization, it's not permitted. Oh well, I guess the party's cancelled. Get back to work. Oh, and leave the cake. I'll send someone from security to pick that up.
What does that mean? Are they all gonna turn around? Stand next to the door. Set up our Overwatch. Can't. So that guard might mess up our plan. Oh, how about this? Carlos. Just get right over there. Okay, nobody moved, which is good for us. I can put my matriarch behind the first one, and the grunt behind the second one. Or behind the one at the door, at least. I'll still have an AP, so I can move in front of the door at the end, and we can spring our birthday party trap. They're still not going to see us. Okay. You end up right behind him. And I hope that the sentry gun does not activate here. Okay, they're going to panic after all of this. So I just want to make sure that they can't get too far away. So, Carlos is just going to block the door. And let's execute. I can't move. Why did you disable my defense AI? Oh, why was I programmed to care? Curse you, Galactoiltia. Okay, so the sentry gun is out of the way. Let's see. Let's block that door. I am worried about him trying to run, but I don't know if there's any exits back there. He may just be stuck. We need fresh moves. Yep. But now that I know that we can consume at angles... surprise! Pete, no! Get back in the cake! Well, surprise. Well, they're giving us a lot of biomass today. Anguish ship override. Mechanical sobbing. Okay. So now we got a total of 14 biomass. A whole bunch. So, I mentioned I can make one grunt to just go after that guy at the very beginning. Or at least the turret, since I've had tons of spare biomass each time so far. Although it's going to take a full 10 turns just for one of these to destroy even the simple turret. And it looks like I can't even damage the turret, so now I know that would be a whole waste of time to even try. So this way is blocked by a soldier. I can't send anybody through unless Carlos distracts him to turn him around. So I think we're pretty much forced to go this direction. Now our grunt can get that first soldier, except that he's almost out of action points already. How's the matriarch doing? Well, not too bad. I should have waited to make the grunt until this side, but I didn't know. And I can't quite get to him this turn. So, how's Carl doing? Let's have Carl go first through that door, because he's nice and distracting. Not Carl, Carlos. Ah, now we've learned how to evolve. You've unlocked the Goliath upgrade. You can now upgrade grunts into Goliaths, sturdy, hard-hitting units that can take multiple hits before dying. Okay. Ah, the Elite Guard. It's too tough for your grunts to handle without taking damage. You should upgrade to a Goliath to take him out. That costs 8 biomass. Ah, that's what that looks like. Well, my plan was to have Carl have Carlos over here turn the guard that way, and then we were going to group attack him. But they want to teach us a new mechanic. Let's have Carlos go first. He doesn't arouse suspicion. So, this fun one. What happens when you evolve? He gets armor and extra damage. So the Goliath can take that guy out in one hit. And get special abilities. So, a little bit of bonus armor, get his armor up to 20. He would take very little damage. Haha, but he's too big to enter hiding spots at that point. Oof. It got big. Oh. I'm not sure if he got any extra attack points, or action points. I was not counting. Well, he won't be able to see us around the corner. Okay, so at the very least, they're bigger. Yeah, who do I want to put out in front? Here with the armor upgrade, if he could rush up to the guard and then take one out. That would be neat. But I think we are all out of action points. Oh, that's what his ability looks like. Yep, become shielded until your next turn. I am invincible. Okay, so it looks like this guy is simply going counterclockwise in a circle. This guy does appear to be standing still, which is a bit of a problem. There is a vent there. Maybe they're going to suggest that we use the shield to run through it. And if that's the case, well, let's see how the first one goes before I try making any more to do that. So he can't see out that far and he won't hear from there. Let's just run straight up and take him out. So he's too big to vent. Let's see. Oh, disruptor upgrade. Okay, maybe they're giving them all to us at once. Now we've unlocked disruptors. Ranged units capable of launching various biles at enemies over a short distance. Might want to try it on the next guy. To upgrade a grunt into disruptor, it costs 6 biomass. So what does it want us to do with the next guy? We're still getting the dance music through there. So let's upgrade you. We can see what the abilities look like. What can you do? Tutorial. Tell us. Well, right now he's just got Bile Shot. Ah, a ranged attack that deals 25 damage. So this one... Where's your actions? Oh, but what's your range on this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just outside of their visual range. How convenient. Unfortunately, he can't... He might just make it if I move this guy out of the way. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, although he is then going to be blocking the way forward for us as well. I think you can shoot through others. Like, I can apparently target something on the other side of him. So I think we can simply... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I'm just going to be in the way. So we're just in imperfect positions here. Let's just eat the corpse. Due to having less than perfect knowledge, I'm worried about what's beyond this guy. But you can take out at least the guards with a ranged attacker now. Okay. We still have more people, but they're pretty well stuck behind this grouping. I think I could use a disruptor to take out the guard those at the very beginning. I don't know if there's actually a useful reason to even do that. It's just going to be taking up our precious, precious biomass. But I want to get them all. we can upgrade him later when we've got plenty of extra. Let's just send him starting now. Okay, Carl, we'll have you go up pretty near the front. And we're all backed up behind the disruptor. Let's see, are we going to find out about that third one, the stealth attacker, soon? Oh, well, you can take him out with one hit. You seem to be a decent vanguard. It's pretty much only this guy that's going through this room in a circle, I think. So let's... Oh, there's another turn cooldown on that. Only one can occupy it at a time, but the disruptor can get in there. Or so it's telling me. Yep. Maybe it's just the big guy that can't hide in those. So we've got a workstation and a locked way through. Okay, well, we can pounce on him next time. Yeah, he can't go through vents either. So, Carlos, go out front. Yeah, I don't think Carlos can consume the bodies of our fallen enemies. You gotta go up near the front. Now, where does that go? Oh, okay, that would have been a shortcut. Not behind him, but at least right up in front of him. I wonder if the disruptor can get inside of that. Maybe it can get inside of the vents, too. Yeah, you'll stay right up behind. We can have our matriarch take a bite. And give us a new grunt. And we've still got 8 spare at the moment. It's a nice engine that we've got going here. Oh, we got a civilian. I don't know if we need any more drones, but simply putting them in front of the enemies to, like, force them to walk around or mess with their paths could be useful. And I'm sure that counts as Carlos is done now. Let's see. If I evolved the grunt into a disruptor and then let them come through, well, I think we can wait a turn for that. Let's scout with Carlos. If you go to distance, you get a discount going diagonally. Oh, well, they appear to simply be very caught up in their work. Oh, those are the maintenance crews. I wonder if that counts as one team or two. Oh, this guy has armor. I'm not sure if we've encountered that before. Let's see, I am worried about where... We just saw that guy move, so I'm nervous about putting the big guy too close. There's a door in the way, but I can't get through. I guess we might be doing that disruptor plan anyway to get our units closer. Okay, step back by one. Let's have you evolve. We need ranged attacks. And still 8. Yep, still 8. So I can go through there. Still safe. There. Yep. Now I don't think I can coordinate those attacks the way we can coordinate the melee attacks. So there's a limit to how much we can do with those projectile attacks. I think it's only super effective against enemies with very low health. Now we could sneak out of there. I'm worried about... I could open the door. That'll create noise. I could get him now. He's just sitting there, but I don't know what's out there. Let's see. I'm gonna leave our big guy right here, and Matriarch will come up on that side. Basically equal distance from that door to this side. And this one way back there. To make sure that no soldier is left out. No more biomass? Where are they going? He's still exercising. Be vigilant. Come on. There we go. Yep, I need more biomass before I can take the rest of that action. Okay, so Carlos, can you do some more scouting for us? Ah, now they're giving us the last of the 3, okay. The Stalker upgrade. They now upgrade into Stalkers, stealthy units whose attacks pierce enemy armor, allowing them to take out some of the tougher humans. They're also the only upgraded unit that can still use the vents, and they only cost 4 biomass, so I don't have other grunts sitting nearby anymore. Let's see, that's another regular, although he can't see, so if I could still consume the body, he wouldn't get alerted, but I'm pretty sure he's doing a patrol route behind this guy. Although there's still... I guess that's the guard we saw earlier. Maybe this guy isn't one around. Oh, let's see. You're making us all richer. Uh-huh. Be vigilant. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's got a laser gun. Thought maybe that was a drill. No pets? Ooh. Now we can still at least get one of these enemies. I know there were 2 over there. But it will alert the second one. But we can take the second one out with a ranged attack. Can you still... Yeah, it still has an attack of 25, so we could just take the 2 of these out with a coordinated assault. Okay, and... Uh-oh.
Why has Repair Team A gone dark? Could be. No, my senses would... Wait, what's this? Muted? Aliens on level 2! Aliens on level... Oh no.
Uh-oh. Okay. Do I still... I just was out of actions with... Disruptor? Oh, Disruptor. They've got these new nameplates. Oh, that one's just out of actions. And they want me to make a Stalker to deal with the last one. I'm still nervous about those different patrol paths. Maybe they want me to Hang on, are these... No, it's not connected any further down. How do I get behind this guy? Ah, that's what we've got Carlos for. Carlos has better vision than a lot of the other littler guys. So, Carlos can turn him around, and a stalker can get him? Maybe that's how it'll work out? Okay, we've got some biomass now. So it takes 4 for that, so you have to add together all the biomass to get what they really can do. I'll just have to wait to upgrade it until next turn. I'm worried about their patrol paths, though. So you're gonna just stay here. Suboptimal plays. Well, it's gonna turn out fine. Because I'm gonna get 3 biomass from that, and then I'll have enough for the stalker. Let's see. Going through the list of them, and... oh, I guess he was the first to move. In the next turn. So the 2 was 1 repair team. Got it. So we're a quarter of the way through the level. Maybe more with the extra... ah, they are both. They are both. Beep boop. I want to use... oh, it has a tooltip. Civilians move between computers, stopping for a few turns to reply to emails, play solitaire, etc. before moving on. Oh neat, does the workstation have one too? I've just been ignoring the tooltips. Stopping for a few turns to monitor the drill's performance before moving on. Nifty. Okay, well now I don't really want to go through there, so we are definitely stuck for one more turn here. I guess they're just crossing, like maybe one's on the outside track and one's on the inside track. So next turn I should be able to go past both, unless he comes down here. I don't know for sure what he's gonna do. Just in case he does, he'll get a nasty surprise. And we have plenty. Okay, let's take a look at the stalker for... oh, it can lay traps too? Well, let's just take a look at one. Here we go. Rawr. Let me click. Okay. So the stalker, it's armor piercing. All of their stats are nicely tool-tipped as well. They can use vents. And I didn't know this part. Place a trap that explodes when stepped on by an enemy. And they become dazed until their next turn. Ew, I think I stepped in something. Useful. You can lay traps for patrolling tougher guards and reduce their attack. Is it all attacks? Just, okay, 0 attack actions. So it doesn't matter how strong they are, they just don't get to do any overwatch or any attacks on their next turn. That's good. Okay, so just going based on the time, this is probably a good place to stop today's episode. We've introduced all 3 of the upgraded variants of the, I suppose, grunts. And so we've got our stealth guy, we've got our ranged guy, and we've got our big melee brute guy. And, as we saw between missions, they can be upgraded to have new special abilities, and you can respec them between every mission. It does take a lot of biomass to get them, but we've got a lot of biomass to consume to get there. And also, 1 Carlos. Maybe we can get a second one. But I think I'm out of time, so that's going to have to wait until the next episode. So, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.